Baseball, the soundtrack.
Smokey Joe Williams to the dish for the Grays, taking his first cuts in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bell coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Ball, that's high.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning. One down. Here's the left fielder, Smokey Joe Williams. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Williams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's your 1. On the ground, right. One down. Now the left fielder, Smokey Joe Williams. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time. On the ground, Marshall slings to first, and there's two down. Smokey Joe Williams digging in now. Out. Smokey Joe Williams to the dish for the Grays, taking his first cuts in this one.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. So bases loaded with one away. Smokey Joe Williams getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1. Go ahead run on base. Smokey Joe Williams will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. One down. Smokey Joe Williams now at the plate. Base hit into right center. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Smokey Joe Williams towing the slab for the Grays in this one with the great Turkey Stearns leading off.
Smokey Joe Williams wasn't just a flamethrower, he was durable. He threw 211 complete games. That's almost as many as were thrown by every MLB pitcher combined over the last 7 seasons.
That's a ball.
Singy Smokey Joe is one of 9 pitchers with at least 200 complete games and 1,500 strikeouts, and they're all in the Hall of Fame. 3 of the others, Cy Young, Walter Johnson, and Christy Mathewson. The 1-0. Popped in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Bottom 1, Turkey Stearns digging in now. He'll face Homestead starter Smokey Joe Williams. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of 2nd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Howard Perry.
Ha!
Line drive and a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, Francis Sutter.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Almost got him. Swings and misses, and 1 out now. Digging in, Walter Smith. Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
That's a ball. Outside.
In the air, left field. Sanders in position. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Little.
Hey!
Perry, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. That's outside.
He'll score here in the 2nd. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Universe wrote my song, I'm just
Smokey Joe Williams takes the hill for the 9th, trying to lock this one down for the Grays.
Ha!
Hard to argue that Smokey Joe Williams wasn't one of the best pitchers of all time, Boog. In 1952, the Pittsburgh Courier had an expert panel pick the greatest players of the Negro Leagues era. Smokey Joe was the top pick at pitcher, even over Satchel Paige.
Buck O'Neil once asked Satchel what he thought of finishing 2nd to Smokey Joe in that poll you mentioned. Satchel said, they got that right. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Francis Ryan.
Here, what?
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. They're down to their final strike. Ball game. Smokey Joe Williams with a dominant performance to lead the Grays to the win. Willard Brown digging in now for Monarchs, and he could bring home a pair with a base hit.
Tommy Lasorda, the Hall of Fame manager, saw Willard Brown play in Cuba when Tommy was a rookie pitcher. He called Brown one of the greatest hitters I ever saw.
One down, runners at second and third. That hitting ability of Brown, Singy, it stayed with him his whole career. In 5 years in the integrated minor leagues, he hit over 300 despite being 35 or older for all of it. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hamilton on his way over. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's not even the wildest hitting story about Brown, Boog. He came out of retirement to play in the Puerto Rican Winter League at age 41. He hadn't played in 2 years. Didn't matter. He homered in his first 2 at-bats.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Home run Brown digging in now. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
That's a ball.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Hughes around third. The relay throw. He's safe.
No, he's
It's
in there.
3-1. Willard Brown up to the dish for the first time in this one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Willard Brown. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Brown in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Looking at Willard Brown's career stats and achievements, you get dizzy with how dominant he was. 4-time All-Star, and he led the Negro American League in homers 6 times, slugging 4 times, and stolen bases twice. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, Boog, it gets even crazier than that. He led the Negro American League 8 times each in hits, total bases, extra base hits, and RBIs. Nobody has ever led their league in any of those categories more times than that.
So digging in, Willard Brown. Home run Brown digging in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
The 2-1. and it gets by him. And that extends the inning. One down. Now the left fielder, Willard Brown. Willard Brown up to the dish for the first time in this one. This one in the air, center field. Bradley should have this one, and that is that. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Nope.
Just misses there. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Relay throw. He's safe as he gets his hand in. 3-0. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willard Brown. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Campanella takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Edwards, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Willard Brown.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 2 down. Home run Brown digging in now. Right side, Gibson in position, and that is that. First and second, 2 outs. Willard Brown getting ready to hit. Now it bounces away, can't squeeze it. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position. Looking at Willard Brown's career stats and achievements, you get dizzy with how dominant he was. 4-time All-Star, and he led the Negro American League in homers 6 times, slugging 4 times, and stolen bases twice. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count now even up.
Well, Boog, it gets even crazier than that. He led the Negro American League 8 times each in hits, total bases, extra base hits, and RBIs. Nobody has ever led their league in any of those categories more times than that.
On a line, Can't get there in time, and both runs could score. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Willard Brown. Oh, 1 down.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's out.
Up the middle, Cooper. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Willard Brown. Popped up, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. First and second, no outs. Willard Brown, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side,
that's foul.
and foul ball.
That's out.
Hughes, the lead runner at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willard Brown. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Willard Brown up to the dish for the first time in this one. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. 1 down. Willard Brown now at the plate. And a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Home run. Brown digging in now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Tiene la magia, tú sí tienes una vainita.
Here's Willard Brown to the dish, looking to build on this early lead for KC. That's ripped into the outfield. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Out to short, Perry. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Run. Scoring position, no outs. Willard Brown, the next to hit. And a pop. One down, runner at third. Home run Brown digging in now.
Ball, that's out.
Taylor stands. Third with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
In that 1942 Negro League World Series, each team had 4 future Hall of Famers. Some of the other names: Satchel Paige, Buck O'Neil, Josh Gibson, and Buck Leonard.
Foul ball there. How about what Brown did in the 42 World Series? He went 7 for 16, a .438 batting average, had a triple, a homer, and helped the Monarchs sweep the Grays. And the homer came off Hall of Fame pitcher Ray Brown. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Willard Brown. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Okay, Boots, so Willard led the league in homers 6 times. Only 2 Negro Leaguers did it more. You know who?
I'm going to go with Josh Gibson and Turkey Stearns.
Nailed it. Man, I thought I had you that time.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. Newman under it. Takes it in for the out. Back now at Muehlebach Field. Bottom of the inning. Willard Brown now at the plate.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
To first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. One down. Here's the left fielder, Willard Brown. In the air, right field, Burns on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Willard Brown to the dish, looking to build on this early lead for KC. That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball, that's outside.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Willard Brown getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. That is the inning. 2 outs, bases full. Willard Brown and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Hey.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track. One down, runner at third. Home run Brown digging in now. This one in the air, center field. Newman settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. And they lead by 2. Brown in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now, Willard Brown. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. Now the left fielder, Willard Brown. And the lefty with the 0-1. Liner caught it second. One down, runner at third. Willard Brown digs in now. High fly ball, right field. Here's Willard Brown to the dish, looking to build on this early lead for KC. And now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Newman gets under. One down, runner at third. Willard Brown will hit next. Liner caught it second.
In that 1942 Negro League World Series, each team had 4 future Hall of Famers. Some of the other names, Satchel Paige, Buck
That's
O'Neill,
inside.
Josh Gibson, and Buck Leonard.
How about what Brown did in the 42 World Series? He went 7 for 16, a .438 batting average,
that pitch is
had a
out.
triple, a homer, and helped the Monarchs sweep the Grays. And the homer came off Hall of Fame pitcher Ray Brown. This one in the air center field. One down, runner at third. Home run Brown digging in now.
Ball one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Burns under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 2-zip. One down. Now here is Willard Brown. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball that's outside. Hey! Ball two.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Willard Brown, the next to hit. The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Willard Brown now at the plate. Out to short, Perry. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Willard Brown to the dish, looking to build on this early lead for KC.
Nope.
The 1-0. Now up. One down, runner at third. Home run Brown digging in now. This one in the air center field. Newman under it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willard Brown. This one is hammered. Forget about it. Willard Brown crushes a 2-run blast for the Monarchs. Go ahead run on base. Washington will hit next. This one into left field. Brown trying to get it. Slides and he caught it. What a recovery to make the play by Willard Brown. Bases loaded, 2 gone, and here comes powerful Willard Brown in his MLB debut. Fought off foul.
The first homer Willard Brown hit for St. Louis was his only round tripper in the major leagues. And get this, it came off a Hall of Fame pitcher, Hal Newhouser.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, that's just out.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Home run Brown digging in now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Out towards right center field. Mayfield on his way over. All loaded up. Home run Brown digging in now. Swinging a foul out of play.
The first homer Willard Brown hit for St. Louis was his only round tripper in the major leagues. And get this, it came off a Hall of Fame pitcher, Hal Newhouser.
Fires to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. One out. Runner at second. Willard Brown digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. Reese. Throw to first in time. That one ripped, but foul. Trivia time, Singy. That home run made Brown one of just two Hall of Famers to hit their only MLB homer off of another Hall of Famer. The other, Lee Smith, who took Phil Niekro deep in 1982. On the ground. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. Bases loaded, two gone, and here comes the powerful Willard Brown in his MLB debut. Drilled out towards left center field. Williams, long run. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. Runner from third, in to score. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out easily. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Willard Brown.
Ball, that's out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Willard Brown steps to the plate for St. Louis, trying to tie it up against Hal Newhouser and the Tigers. This one to center field, pretty deep. Off the wall, and it gets away. Brown kicks it into high gear. In to score from first. And now they trail by one. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So home run Brown digging in now. This one to center field, pretty deep. Off the wall, and it gets away. Brown kicks it into high gear. In to score from first. And now they trail by one. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So Willard Brown steps to the plate for St. Louis, trying to tie it up against Hal Newhouser and the Tigers. This one to center field, pretty deep. Off the wall, and it gets away. Brown kicks it into high gear. In to score from first. And now they trail by one. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So close. Home run Brown digging in now. This one to center field, pretty deep. Off the wall, and it gets away. Brown kicks it into high gear. In to score from first. And now they trail by one. Save! Willard Brown makes it all the way home for an inside the park homer. Incredible. Home run. Brown digging in now. In the air, right field. Freeman under it. That is the inning. This one in the air, center field. So two down. Now the left fielder, Willard Brown. High fly ball, right field. Freeman on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Runner takes off. Out towards right center field. Freeman on his way over. And that is that. Here's the left fielder, Willard Brown. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score from third.
It's no wonder the fans in Puerto Rico called Willard Brown ese hombre. That first Triple Crown season of his there, he hit .432 with 27 homers and 86 RBIs in just 60 games. Crazy, man.
That ball's carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. And with runners on first and second and one gone, here's the slugger, Suttles. Tap foul at the plate.
Mule Suttles was known for his power, but he was a great all-around batter. His 4 seasons hitting .400 is the all-time record. The only other players to even do it 3 times since 1901, Ty Cobb, Josh Gibson, Rogers Hornsby, and Oscar Charleston.
Two on, one out.
Ball.
That pure hitting ability of Mules, Chris, it's amazing, and he showed it his whole career. After age 40, he still managed to hit .306 across his last 3 seasons. Got him swinging for the K. Mule Suttles stepping in now.
Hey, ha!
Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Turner gets under it, and there are 2 down. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Here's the left fielder, Mule Suttles. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball inside.
In the air to left center. Turner under this one. And there's one away. Mule Suttles digging in for the first time in this one. Two on, 1 out. Squirts away. A little bit.
Ball. Two.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out looking. Back now at Rickwood Field, bottom of the inning. Mule Suttles digs in now.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a 1-2.
No, that's it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 down. Mule Suttles, the next to hit. And that's fouled off.
Here.
Misses
No,
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings through it for the K. And with runners on first and second and one gone, here's the slugger, Mule Suttles. On the ground.
Ball.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Two on, one out.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Mule Suttles stepping in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hiya!
Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Mule Suttles with the bases loaded and nobody out. Oh my, this one blasted and it's not coming back. Mule Suttles pounds a grand slam for the Black Barons. He'll take a trot around the bases.
To give you an idea of the kind of power Mule Suttles was working with, four-time All-Star Wally Berger said he hit towering smashes like Babe Ruth. Pretty nice comp.
And that one hops the wall. So a man aboard now with one away. Leading off, Teddy Taylor. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Suttle's heading back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Digging in, Teddy Taylor. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Suttle's heading back on it. And he snags it. A fantastic leaping catch by Mule Suttles, and he robs a homer. Mule Suttles digging in with 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and crushed. Way back to center and sailing clear out of the stadium. A tremendous homer for Mule Suttles. A 2-run blast.
Mule Suttles.
Early chance for Newark. With Mule Suttles to the plate and runners at first and second. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a pop up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Mule Suttles stepping in now. The 0-1, runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw save. Campy's throw too late.
Ball.
That $1 million infield for Newark was stacked. Mule Suttles at first, Dick Say at second, and the best defensive left side of the infield ever with Willie Wells at shortstop and Ray Dandridge at third.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Mule Suttles will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. You know, Mule's contributions for Newark weren't just as a ball player. He coached and managed the team in the 1940s and helped mentor future MLB stars like Larry Doby and Don Newcomb. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Early chance for Newark with Mule Suttles to the plate and runners at first and second.
That $1 million infield for Newark was stacked. Mule Suttles at first, Dick Say at second, and the best defensive left side of the infield ever with Willie Wells at shortstop and Ray Dandridge at third.
1 runs in, throws to second, but he's in there easily. In to score from first, and they lead by 2. Here's Mule again. He doubled earlier. on the ground. Tosses to first and one away in the top of the third. In the air to left center. Gibson on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Hammered, base hit. Now a relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One down. Mule Suttles stepping in now. High fly ball, right field. Mackey. First and second, one out. Mule Suttles. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ball one.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Dandridge at second. Wells at first. One gone.
Nope. That's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gibson on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now two away. So up next, Mule Suttles. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. And one away in the top of the third. Two outs, runner at first. Mule Suttles now at the plate. That one in the dirt. Ball one. First and second, one out. Mule Suttles stepping in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, one out.
Ball, that's outside. No, inside.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. First and second, no outs. Mule Suttles. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Dandridge headed for the plate. Here's the throw, and he's in there as a run scores on the play. So 2 down. Next to hit, Mule Suttles. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Biz really hustling after it. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Mule Suttles. This one in the air, center field. Gibson settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, number 9. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's to third. Kennedy zips it to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care. Early chance for Newark with Mule Suttles to the plate and runners at first and second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 2 down at the plate. Mule Suttles. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him. Dandridge coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 4-2. Man at first with one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mule Suttles. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Suttles in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. So bases all loaded up. Mule Suttles the next to hit. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Third out. So runner at second, 2 down. Mule Suttles getting ready to hit.
Aye. No, that's low.
Man on second, 2 down. Hammered on the line, base hit. Dandridge around third. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. First and second, one out. Mule Suttles in now. Hard liner. And there's two down.
That $1 million infield for Newark was stacked. Mule Suttles at first, Dick Say at second, and the best defensive left side of the infield ever with Willie Wells at shortstop and Ray Dandridge at third.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. You know, Mule's contributions for Newark weren't just as a ball player. He coached and managed the team in the 1940s and helped mentor future MLB stars like Larry Doby and Don Newcomb. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play. So digging in, Mule Suttles.
Ball, that's off the plate.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That one ripped. Base hit. And they... First and second, 1 out. Mule Suttles. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One down, runner at third. Mule Suttles will hit next. And now the 0-1. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at... Early chance for Newark with Mule Suttles to the plate and runners at first and second.
Ball 1.
What a stop. First and second, 1 out. Mule Suttles stepping in now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gibbs. First and second, 1 out. Mule Suttles stepping in now.
That $1 million infield for Newark was stacked. Mule Suttles at first, Dick Say at second, and the best defensive left side of the infield ever with Willie Wells at shortstop and Ray Dandridge at third.
Good feed. That's 1. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Mule Suttles. You know, Mule's contributions for Newark weren't just as a ball player. He coached and managed the team in the 1940s and helped mentor future MLB stars like Larry Doby and Don Newcomb. The relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. Early chance for Newark with Mule Suttles to the plate and runners at first and second. Two on, one out. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Mule again. He doubled earlier. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Mule Suttles. He's in now.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Gibson drifts towards it, and that is that. So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mule Suttles. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Mule Suttles to the dish against Leroy Matlock. Swing and a pop-up. Dives, but it's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Strike 2.
Oh, 0-2 now. stays alive.
When his teams needed to bring in some runs, Mule Suttles was the man for the job. He topped 100 RBIs in 2 different seasons, even though he never played 100 games in a single year, Boog.
1 down. Bases loaded, nobody out. Mule Suttles. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Mule Suttles to the dish against Leroy Matlock. Tap foul at the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
When his teams needed to bring in some runs, Mule Suttles was the man for the job. He topped 100 RBIs in 2 different seasons, even though he never played 100 games in a single year, Boo.
Mule Suttles stepping in now. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls away the first offering. Next pitch is outside. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 2-2. Now up. So bases all loaded up. Mule Suttles stepping in now.
Ball.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, two now. Inside, just missed. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Mule Suttles hammers a grand slam for the Eagles. Runners at the corners here, one away. Mule Suttles, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. First and second, no outs. Mule Suttles, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
That's a ball. Outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Mule Suttles broke in with Birmingham in 1923 and wound up playing 22 seasons.
No,
You
that's
adjust his
outside.
stats
Ball.
for a 162-game season like we have now, Boog. His typical year would be hitting .336
Drag two.
with 31 homers and 153 RBIs. That's nuts.
Missed with a
That's a
changeup. Ball 3. Singy, I want to spotlight Mule's 1926 season when he won the Triple Crown. In 89 games, he hit .425 with 32 homers and 130 runs batted in. He even stole 15 bases just to top it off. Ridiculous. Mule Suttles getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Mule Suttles stepping in now.
Hey, ha!
Mule Suttles broke in with Birmingham in 1923 and wound up playing 22 seasons. If you adjust his stats for a 162-game season like we have now, Boog, his typical year would be hitting .336 with 31 homers and 153 RBIs. That's nuts.
This one smoked on its way out of here.